So the main problem that I found is the lack of creativity within building communities within Web3 projects. You go into any server, all you see is airdrop farming, playing Gartic and Rumble, and Engage Bot, and these things that are just pure incentivization, um, low quality, but they just wanna. They're just it's a grind culture, if you know what I mean. And so I noticed that these are very easy things to set up. They don't require a lot of human interaction. And then I asked myself, why is this happening? And I noticed the good community managers are very few, and everybody wants these 10, 20 people, and then they get overworked. And I got overworked back in 2021, so I know what I'm talking about. At some point, I was working with 10, 11 projects at the same time, and you can't really build a community if you're not dedicating your time to it. And this is why there are multiple people I'm in DMs with for community manager role, by the way, in the audience, and they know. I asked them, one of the questions that I asked them in DMs is, if you get the role, if we start working together, if we get the projects to work with us, are you able to dedicate to focus on this one project that we will give you? And the thing that we are doing that is a bit different from the rest, and the reason why I like to call it decentralized agency, it's not necessarily decentralized when it comes to the administration of it, but to the concept of it, is that we have a whole database of 500 plus people. We have reached 500 plus qualified people to be in it. I want that every project that works with us, we dedicate one singular community manager to it. And this one community manager will not have multiple, a thousand other things they're doing on the side. And why did I want to do that is because if you look at the very successful communities, for example, Sugartown, you know that Camel is the face of the community. Pudgy Penguins, Luca is the face of the community. D Gods, Frank is the face of the community. You look at other projects that are really mid or um close to failing. You don't know who's the face of the community. Who's even the community manager in here? Are they close to the people? Do they even know them? Do they even talk about them? Do they go to them? Are there memes around this person? No. So there is no real human connection between the face of this community and the other. So I wanted to solve the issue of overworked community manager and bring back the face of the community type of thing when it comes to the culture. So working with Keewy will be like having your own in-house team, but you won't. So let's say you're an NFT project or Web3 project or a meme coin or whatever. You want to build something real. You work with Kiwi. You'll have an in-house team because it will be one CM for you, one mod, and this one mod with Kiwi won't be working with multiple projects. It will be assigned to this specific project. So it will be similar to an in-house team, but the even bigger advantage is going to be that you as a team won't have to manage these people because the Kiwi internal team is doing so. There's a whole operating system we're working on. Everything is extremely organized. There is a Kiwi internal team, but this internal team manages the in-house team that we're offering these projects. So we solve the face of the community type of thing. We give opportunities to much more people who haven't been discovered yet because everybody's just going for these 10, 20 people that have been there for a long time and not giving chances to other people. And so we are able to give chances to other people because we have the time to manage them, because the founder of a project wants to hire a CM so that he has less problems to focus on, not so they manage the manager. They don't want to, nobody wants to manage the manager unless you're a company that manages the manager, you know, that makes sure everything's going right, that makes sure everything's happening the way it should. And so it is bigger and deeper than that, but this is like the whole vision behind it. Building community, bringing back communities, less overworked community managers, better quality communities because the human aspect will be back heavier, and all of the other things. So I noticed that that wasn't something that has been done yet at all. And I decided to hop in it because I love it a lot.
Yeah, as you know, as a project founder, I definitely can appreciate, you know, taking that off the plate of somebody who's got obviously a million other things going on, and dealing with building with a community is an extremely involved task, at many different levels. And even though you hire a content manager, hire someone to kind of help manage the brand, there's still plenty for you to do as a founder when it comes to interacting with the community and still listening to them. So I definitely like that idea of kind of taking a lot of that off their shoulders.